Hi, I did a thing. I bought some plants. What a surprise. So I bought some succulents online, which I actually really have not done before. I've bought like houseplants online. I got these from Leaf and Clay, which I heard about, I think, through Garden Answer. I haven't tried them before, always wanted to try them and just decided, you know what? Let's do it, So I haven't really opened any of them. So this is somewhat of an unboxing, and then I'm going to be planting them in this planter here. It's kind of tall, but I think that should be good for drainage. I actually also drilled holes in this. You see those two holes? I got a power drill and a diamond tip circular bit and actually drilled holes. This box arrived this morning. It's still warm. I bought a heat pack in addition to buying the succulents themselves because we have had some 30-degree nights. And it's like really gross today. It's like 40 degrees and it's like cold and rainy and like a little icy. It's gross. So, which is the perfect day to get some plants in the mail, I think. So this is the only one I've peeked at so far. All of Leaf and Clay's succulents, I'm pretty sure, come bare root. I'm gonna get dirt everywhere. Hold on. Oh. So these are the burro's tail. And there's a few of them. Some of their leaves have shriveled, which means I want water, please. So it looks like there's one plant, two plants. So there's several little plants in here. So I think there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 rooted plants and a few leaves that have fallen. The soil is very dry, and I can tell these guys do want some water, but that's nice. I love burro's tail. I've had them before. You have to be really delicate with these ones because their leaves will fall off. Let's see if I can show you there. This one's got a little baby offshoot that's connected to the root. So that is the burro's tail. Okay. Oh, and I ordered 6 plants in total, by the way. Okay, so I see the root right there. So I think this is either the Sempervivum or the Echeveria I got. Oh no, this is, ooh, how lovely. This is a Golden Glow Adolphi sedum. You see them there? Got some burnt orangish tips. When I was ordering these, like I kind of just went for greenish plants. I didn't try to go for like the purples or anything because in my past experience, green plants are easier to take care of. I'm going to be checking each plant individually for mealybugs or anything. I really doubt that there will be any. It happens to everyone. So if you ever order plants online or even when you're in the store, you should always check to see if there are any insects and try to find the healthiest plant you can. I'm so excited for this. I have wanted one of these for years. It is a domino cactus. I literally just touched just like, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. It's just like, it's so cute. This one has a smell to it, like a really earthy smell. I'm so excited. I've wanted one of these forever. They're so cute. It's called a domino cactus. And I did prick my hand here. I'm gonna go wash it. I just washed it. Where's the lens? So you see like there where it's like mottled. That's where I touched it, which is kind of weird. Hoping my hand doesn't fall off. Being the hypochondriac I am now going to Google this plant. Make sure it doesn't have spine poison. I've never read anything about them having like poison in their spines. Not toxic to cats or dogs, but would probably hurt to bite. So my hand's probably just irritated, but that's fun. Here's a quick tip. Don't touch the spines of a cactus. It is freaking me out a bit, I will say. It'll be fine. I'm fine. Oh, this one's lovely. Okay, so this is a Patchiveria. Oh, it's got babies too. So this is a Patchiveria. Oh, it's got a dead leaf. Let me get you out of there. This one has, again, that same sort of tips thing that the Golden Glow sedum has. It's got like fatter leaves and more of a pinky tone. Let me see if I can get the babies on this. Oh, no. It's got like little babies on the base of the plant. Really cute. What are you? Oh, this is the Echeveria. Okay. No, this is the Sempervivum. Okay, so this is the Sempervivum. I think this variety is Hen and Chicks. And I really had to get this one because it's really pretty. Now I'm wondering if that is actually the Sempervivum, because I think the Echeveria I ordered was large. So maybe this is the Echeveria. It's just, it's got the little offshoots, which okay. Honey. I don't, like, none of these are toxic to you as far as my research could tell, but like, please don't touch them. Okay, no, yeah, I was wrong. This is the Sempervivum. This is the Echeveria. Sempervivums are so pretty. This one's like, got purple. So again, dark green, but beautiful. So now I kind of have to work these all together. I'm afraid to touch the cactus. One that stands out the most definitely is the Golden Glow. Here is the Echeveria with all of its little baby offshoots. And we've got the glorious Sempervivum there. So there's the mix of kind of everything. So I think everything should fit in the planter I have. About my cat sitting right here, and I don't want him to touch any of the plants because he's pretty good with succulents. Like generally he's been okay with like these peperomia, he does not touch at all. And it's only Leo that touches them. I'm coughing now. Am I dying of an allergic reaction from touching a cactus? I think I might be, I don't know. Let me know down below what you think. So if you're potting up a succulent, make sure that it's got drainage holes. I wanted to drill 3 in here, but like each hole took like 10 minutes and I got really tired of it. So I got 2 holes. I did touch the drainage. I think it'll be better than no holes, obviously. And since this is such a large pot, the plants, like the roots aren't gonna go really past here. So there's already gonna be pretty good drainage because the water really should never be sitting up here at the top as long as I water it thoroughly. So if you're planning on doing this yourself, also make sure you're using a cactus and succulent mix, or make one yourself using like some potting soil combined with sand and perlite, not vermiculite. You can Google it yourself and figure out what mix you want, but if you're lazy like me, just buy a bag. Okay. So I'm going to fill this up, and I'm actually going to kind of dome it a little bit. But first, I wanted to look. So I think the Echeveria is going to be the centerpiece, sort of, like this. And normally I know a lot of people, when they make succulent arrangements, they have like a certain side, but I kind of want this to look nice from all around. So I might do like that there. And then this in the back, and then the domino cactus, the Sempervivum, and then plant kind of like a row of the donkey tails. I think that's my game plan. I think that'll look nice. So like one side, like it'll be interesting from all sides. I think that this will get a little tall. So if anything, I want to make sure that this is on the opposite side of the burrow's tail, because those will trail and those grow really fast, and I've always had good luck growing them. You can see this is still dirt, but it does, like, it's not clumping together at all, and you can see there's a lot of bits in it. Start from the center and go out, so you can see there's some dead leaves there on the outside of the plant, so I'm just going to pick those off gently. It's hard to do with these gigantic gloves on, but those don't really want to come off. I'm not going to force it. Like, I'll try to pull them off. Like, that one came off pretty easily, but this one kind of seems to want to stay on. So if they want to stay on, I'm not going to, like, try to traumatize the plant. Roots, as you can see, are super dry. So I'm just going to alley-oop right in there. Make sure to get it kind of tightly planted. Wow, even that in there by itself, I think looks very nice, but I'm gonna try to squeeze the other guys in there. So this Golden Glow looks great. It's got a little leaf wrinkling, I think all of these plants need some water, really, because they've been in a box for 3 days. So with no sunlight, losing hope of everything, you know, so I'm gently pressing around the roots, and I think I need some more soil in a couple of these spots. I'm also gonna wait until everything's planted up to clean the soil off of the leaves. So you, my little nemesis, maybe I'll put you here. Need to be a larger hole, I think. And I'm making sure all the roots are covered. It's kind of difficult with this little cactus. I've never planted up a cactus quite as spiny as this, but he's beautiful and worth it. I love him, he's so cute. Okay. So, I could plant this one. I kind of want this to be the back. I could plant this one like here. Try to squeeze you in there, and then like burro's tail and maybe another burro's tail there. It would be pretty. Is there enough room for that is the question. Now, succulent arrangements are never gonna stay the same. You are going to have to remove things at some point, like for sure. Because they're plants and they grow, and you want them to grow. If you don't want your plants to grow, buy fake plants. Sempervivums like this also can be planted outside where I live. I'm in a zone 6B, but they will survive winters out here, which is amazing to me. Sempervivum is sticking out a little bit more than I want it to. So let me shuffle some things around really quickly. Just scooch you over a little bit. I found a knitting needle. Now, another benefit of having these guys around the outside, I think, is that I can get like a little water pipette and water them directly, because I always find that the burro's tail need more water than other plants. That has been my experience. Okay, so I think that looks really nice, actually. You know, there's a lot of the rosette shapes. I think the kind of block of burro's tail with it repeated over here and here looks really nice. And there's just like a lot of nice greens and like some warmer colors like across all of them. So yeah, let me clean it off a little bit, dust it off, and then I'll show it to you closer. So one tip that I learned, I'm pretty sure it was from Garden Answer, is to use one of these gigantic syringes to kind of target water the plants. And I do that for succulents. So cleaned and watered in. The pot is significantly heavier now that I've put some water in there. So yeah, I will keep you updated on this little succulent arrangement, I guess. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it honestly looks really nice on my table here, even though that's not a place it could survive. So I'm gonna go put it as close to my grow lights as I, oh, did I just touch the spine again? No, I touched that. Okay, I need to not, maybe I shouldn't have put this in this. We'll find out. We'll see how much of a hazard I am to myself, but I'm gonna go clean this up now. If you have any succulent tips, leave it down below. I will link this little pot down below. It doesn't have drainage holes, so you'll have to do it yourself. And I'll also link leaf and clay for you. So, bye. So it has actually been a month since I recorded that and since I planted up the succulents. So I figured I'll just give you an update since it's been a month long, because that's how long it has taken me to be motivated enough to edit this video. So I'm gonna show it to you. We'll show you a month's worth of progress in the succulent planter, won't we? Yes, we will. Except now I have a cat in my lap who doesn't want to leave. As you can see, things have changed. So the Echeveria and the Sempervivum are both sending out these beautiful bloom stalks. Nothing blooming yet. I read that Sempervivum, once they flower, die. So I did reach out to Leaf and Clay, and they told me that this is such a young Sempervivum, they didn't think it was going to be an issue, and if I was really concerned about it, I should just cut the stalks off, the bloom stalks. Hello? Do you want to come up here? You can come up here, it's fine. So I'm just gonna let it flower and see what happens. I think they will be beautiful flowers. It's got like a bunch of them. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe? A couple of things have kind of stretched. Both the Sempervivum and the Echeveria are stretching a little bit. Not too concerned about that, but the reason for that is because I've got my peppers, some flowers, and even more flowers over here kind of taking up the grow lights. So these are going to go out in the garden in a couple of weeks, and then the succulent arrangement will have the grow lights all to itself. Watching this video and editing it back, these pups here, these 3 have grown so much. It's crazy. They are kind of stretching. They definitely need to be cut out, but I don't want to cut them off. Oh, there's a 4th one right there. My goodness. I don't want to cut them off until I have the space with the grow lights to give them adequate light. So I'm going to wait a couple of weeks to do that, even though they probably should be cut off now or like a week ago. The patch of area is the one that's been struggling the most, I think. It looks fine now, but I think it didn't like the amount of water that the other plants needed. So that's the only one I'm a little iffy on. Everything else has been doing really well. The cactus has just been chilling, living its life, but it does look kind of wild right now. So I might have to, I think once I pop these little Echeveria pups out, it'll look a lot nicer. The Sempervivum is doing some strange things, man. Oh, there's a bird right there on my hydrangea. Hello, little bird. How are you? And if you want to see a video of me cutting off these Echeveria pups, I can totally do that. Just let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching.